Hi everybody, CANNABEARD Grows here. I'm going to start off today's episode with a quick little background story. So last year in our new place, I got the gardening bug bad. We grew some outdoor plants and they grew pretty darn big, and I grew a lot of vegetables and it was a lot of fun. I had really wished I had some cover and a greenhouse would have been spectacular, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So this year, the beginning of the year, I decided to start funneling all of my donations and stuff that I was getting on my live streams towards a greenhouse fund. And lo and behold, the community responded with an overwhelming response. And the plan originally was we were going to use this carport frame and turn it into a greenhouse. A couple of community members, Dodger and Bernie, were going to come out and help me build it around 420 for a couple of days. It was going to be fun. We had planned. And anyway, plans changed and work got in the way of things, and it just couldn't happen last minute. And due to certain medical precautions and just everything, plans changed. Anyway, bottom line is I found a local dude, lo and behold, that made these beautiful greenhouses like this. Here, these are what he does. You know, we looked into it. It was within the budget, or really, really close to it. So we just said, let's do it. I called him up. We made the plans. I started working in my yard, trying to kill the grass best I could. And here we go. This is the story of how the greenhouse came to be. Hi. Yes, I am. CANNABEARD Grows. Welcome to the greenhouse. First off, before you guys come on in, I want to say thank you. A big, huge shout out to the community. For without you, this would have not been possible. So come on in. Let's have a look. So here it is, man. It's pretty hot in here. It's almost 90 Fahrenheit in here right now. Maybe I should open up this door here. It's getting warm in here. The higher up I bring this puppy here, I can just feel the breeze just tunneling right through here. It's a wonderful thing, wonderful thing. The neighbor actually gave me this door. He seen me building this greenhouse and he goes, "Do you need a storm door?" And why, yes. Yes, I did need a storm door, so thank you, thank you. here we are. Man, it feels awesome to have this thing going. This thing wasn't even finished, and I had plants in here already. Anyway, let's start with what we've got going on right here. Let's start with the plant tour of what's going to be growing on here, what the battle plan is. So right here we've got the Landrace Congo, and then the Ace Seeds Congo. This one here got planted a little bit behind schedule, which is why that one's a lot bigger than the other one. The first one didn't take for whatever reason. Those two are going outside. Those are part of my outdoor crop. This and this and this one these three are staying in here. First on the list here we have this is Alien Gorilla Glue from Coastal Mary. Some weird ground crawler stuff my mom gave me. Some carrots. Check this out. Check this out. I pulled one out earlier here. I'm gonna pull out another one here. Look at this. Carrots, man. There's friggin' carrots in there. So you can absolutely grow carrots in these little containers here. These are a short variety at any rate, and I'm more growing them for the tops for my rabbits. They love them. They love them. Here, let's go feed the bunnies real quick. I brought you a carrot. You want a carrot? Oh, yeah, you do. Enjoy, buddy. And here's the poop. The fertilizer. Thank goodness they both poop right into this same corner. They back their butts up to the same corner right at the divider and poop in the same spot. It's magical. Yolandi. Hi, pretty bunny. Hello. Hi, pretty lady. Hello. Hello. This one here is, gotta find a name tag on this one here. So this is Double Purple Doja, one of Subcool's strains. And it's kind of suiting that I'm gonna be putting them into super soil mixtures. RIP Subcool. You were a great teacher. Lots of good information came from that man. We got some cat grass right here. Meow. Gotta have the cat grass. Some random flower that the wife bought. This absolute monster over here is Green Crack from Coastal Mary again. Holy crap, this thing is just an absolute tank. It is, I'm gonna have to top it multiple times, I'm sure. We'll cross that road when we come to it. And then, well, let's just start over here. Well, I guess let's start right here. We got a Strawberry Tower, Everbearings. We got a bunch of seedlings I'm starting. This is all peppers and some spinaches, which are in desperate need of transplanting. All of these really, really soon. Here's the the tomatoes that I'm going to be growing against this wall. Roma, Big Boy, I don't know what they're called, Genos or something. They're a really interesting shape tomato. They're weird ripply things. Mr. Stripies and a sausage tomatoes. And then here's extra tomatoes that I've got for my mother and my aunt. This is, what is this? I'm pretty sure this is a Thai dragon. I'm just going to try to re-veg it and see if it happens. These are the peppers that I had, I just showed in my pepper video recently. Episode 9, I believe, of the indoor peppers. This is them. Still very, very little hope they're going to do anything. Speaking of little hope, the rose cloning experiment is not doing so hot. I don't know if the rose cloning experiment straight into dirt like this with some cloning gel was quite enough. It doesn't seem to be. And then here's a whole bunch of assorted flowers and some onions and stuff that need to get planted out in the garden. And then there's some more flowers that the wife was planting here. And extra pots and storage and just whatever. Okay, I want to talk for a quick moment about the electronics that are going on out in here. I haven't tested the actual full wattage drain here, but we've got a power bar with two things running off it. This is the AC Infinity airlift fan. I'll show you that in just one second. And then this one here is another fan right up here. I'll show you that right now. And if you look up, way up, you'll see the time-lapse camera that's recording everything this season. We'll see that in the fall when it's all done. And then, yay, an oscillating fan. This will just help quite a bit. And we got AC Infinity controlling the main exhaust of this place. There's a shutter fan at the far end, and it's controlled by this probe here that tells me the relative humidity and temperature of the system, and then operates the fan and turns it on when it gets too hot or if it gets too humid, or however you set your system. I fucking love it. Big shout out to AC Infinity. Thank you very much for the fan. Love it with all my heart. If you guys want to love AC Infinity, if you want to join the club and understand why people love AC Infinity so much, use my code right here and it'll save you 15% off of AC Infinity Grow products. So check that out. Save $1 and you'll see what I'm talking about. You won't go back. Okay, and then the final option for cooling are these side panels right here. These panels roll up to right here, actually technically on both sides. Here, let's go outside and take a look and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, now technically this side here does roll up to right here, and there were some straps to bind it and hold it up as a bundle along here, opening up this whole side for ventilation. But during that really big storm that we had, there was we had to pin down this wall. The other wall was not giving us a problem. This one was absolutely giving us a problem. It was flapping in the wind and super dangerous. So we decided to just permanently lock down this side. However, if we come over here past the rolly bin, this side is not permanently attached. I put a couple of screws. There's a screw in it right here and one at the very far end, but that's all that's in it. What we're gonna do is, I don't want bugs just free roaming in and out. So I bought a big roll of bug screen mesh that is 4 feet wide by 25 feet long. And we're gonna attach it, we're gonna roll this up and then staple it all along the side like that so that no bugs can come in and out, but air can, so that I can roll this up and not fear of bugs and mice and stuff just wandering on in there like there's no friggin' tomorrow. Anyway, I do have that roll right here, and this will just be a future episode. We'll do a whole episode or something like that about it. Like I said, there's lots of upgrades to be done in here, and we'll do all that stuff eventually. And then, of course, we got the dab station. We got some bleeding hearts. That's going to be probably some spinach or something like that we'll eat on the regular. And the dab station. So maybe I'll have a quick little dab here. Maybe that's a good idea. There we go. I actually forgot some actual dabs for where I would usually be using my dab blaster. I didn't bring any out here because it gets so hot in here, it melts the dabs. And I did bring this yummy little stick of distillate. It's delicious. There we go. It's a brand new cartridge. I had to suck on it a little bit. All right. Now that I'm medicated up, let's talk about the dedication of this greenhouse, as it were. Let's go. Okay, so it turns out there's a bit of a delay on the actual plaque dedication for all of the donators towards this wonderful fucking greenhouse. So what I'm going to do is I'll end up doing a live stream dedication, a greenhouse dedication live stream on the channel here. So make sure you're subscribed and that you hit all notifications like this, not the custom, because if you do the custom, YouTube decides when that it might be relevant to you or not. So you only get some notifications. You don't want that. Anyway, we will do that at a future date. As soon as it gets here, I'll take the time, I'll put it out, I'll freaking bring out the laptop, and we'll do a live stream from here and do another test. I've done one little test drive of a laptop stream from out here, and that was before a lot of these bells and whistles have gone on. So we will do that. Sorry for the delay. Thank you for hanging out here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful crib, even half as much as I do. I love this. Thank you very much, everybody that helped, everybody that even watches the channel and hits that like button. You are helping, believe it or not. Thank you very, very much. And I hope you follow along with me all season growing out here. On that note, before I go, yes, to answer a few burning questions. I've had a lot of people asking me. Yes, I will be doing a weekly series from the greenhouse. I almost said grow house. From this greenhouse here, I'll be doing some sort of a weekly series. So stay tuned for that, and see you soon. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to leave. You got to leave. This is my place. Oh, and one more thing I want to show you here before we wrap up the tour here is the worm bin. Well, I guess it's a worm hut. This thing right here, I'm sort of new to worm farming, but I've been watching a lot of videos on the YouTube, and this is what I got going on in here already here. So we got a couple old avocados here, and let's check this out here. Let's see if there's any worms under there. Oh, you know, just a couple of worms. Bit of a worm orgy there. Look at that. Wow. Let's see if there's any worms under this one. Oh, wow. Tons more worms. How about this one? Oh, yeah. Worms galore. Loving life in here. Anyway, once I let these guys do their thing for a while, I'll have fresh worm castings as well as more composting. More composting here. So we got more compost bin over here. Let's go take a look at that. All right. And here's the sort of, I don't even know what you call these things, tumble composters like this. I just been throwing a bit of rabbit poop and cannabis trimmings and whatever. I mean, it's starting to break down some of it in there for sure. There we go. Some old root balls. It's nice and warm and good and smelly in there. Those things are awesome. Behind my super awesome stick pile, don't be jealous of my awesome stick pile. I haven't completely cleaned it up from a big bad storm that I was talking about that we had. Under the tarp and the mess that's on top of it to keep the tarp from flying away during a crazy windstorm, like I said, is there's a bunch of good rich fertilizer under here in this bin. And then right here, this other pond liner I got, this is a 140. This is where I keep all my main soil mix right here. I got a board to keep it covered so that seeds from the trees don't fall in it, and that's sort of what I got going. It's the positioning is not ideal, but I'll move it to a better spot later on. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what I was doing for soil and composting. Oh, also got these two for compost bins. I've sort of created these boxes out of these old pallets, and I was packing excess soil around them and filling them full of food scraps and assorted things and doing the proper layering in the bins. Around is just sort of getting, I don't know, grass clippings and yard mess and whatever I can find around here. Again, don't mind the broken glass. Storm. It's been a bit of a cleanup here, and then the garden. We're not quite done that yet, but that's not part of the tour. We're here to talk about the greenhouse. All right, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Cheers.